5 interesting facts about neon.
Before we discuss exciting facts about the chemical element neon, we first briefly explain the element neon. Neon, a chemical element denoted by the symbol Ne and atomic number 10, is a noble gas that lacks color, odor, and taste. Its claim to fame lies in its capacity to emit vibrant and diverse light when an electrical current is applied. This ability is harnessed in neon signs and lighting. Interestingly, despite its name, neon signs frequently employ other noble gases to generate a range of colors. For example, argon emits blue light, krypton emits various colors, including white and green, and xenon emits a bluish-purple light. These gases and phosphor coatings on the inside of the glass tubes allow neon signs to achieve a broad spectrum of colors beyond what neon alone can produce. Neon is obtained by employing cryogenic methods to separate it from air. Although not used for cryopreservation, neon finds application in low-temperature scenarios due to its low boiling point.
Overall, neon's distinctive glow and properties have solidified its role in lighting and visual displays. Let's get into the facts about neon. Facts 1. Discovered in 1898.
In 1898, two British scientists, Sir William Ramsay and Maurice W. Travers, discovered neon gas at University College London. They discovered neon from experiment research about liquid air. The essence of the experiment is that they cooled the air until it became a liquid, then heated and collected the gas. The research experiments above found more than one chemical element in the form of gases: krypton, neon, and xenon. The 3 gaseous elements were discovered after they removed nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and carbon dioxide from the air in one container. It turns out that it was found a long time ago, yes? Indeed, most viewers here have not been born.
Facts 2. Is it true that the word neon comes from Greek?
Neon does not come from Greek words. Instead, it comes from the Latin word neos, which means new. Suggested by Ramsay's son, the name neon was given to this element because of the bright, new, and striking colors it emits when used in lighting. While the word's origin is not directly from Greek, it's common for elements and scientific terms to have names derived from Latin, Greek, or other languages that relate to their properties, characteristics, or historical context.
Facts 3. Neon can penetrate fog?
Neon gas is often used in neon signs and lighting applications because it produces a bright and colorful glow when an electrical current passes through it. However, its ability to penetrate fog is not due to any unique property of neon itself, but rather a property of light in general. When light passes through a medium like air or fog, it can scatter in various directions due to interactions with particles and molecules. Haze consists of tiny water droplets suspended in the air, which can spread light, causing reduced visibility. The reason neon signs might appear more visible in foggy conditions compared to other types of lighting is likely because of the way the light emitted by neon interacts with the fog. The distinct and vibrant colors produced by neon signs can cut through the scattering effects of the mist, making the movements more visible than other types of lighting with different color spectrums. In summary, neon signs are not uniquely penetrating the fog. Still, their distinctive colors and interaction with light scattering can make them relatively more visible in foggy conditions than other light sources.
Fact 4. Neon is expensive.
Neon gas itself is not particularly expensive. Neon is one of the most abundant elements in the universe, and it can be extracted from the air using cryogenic distillation methods. However, the cost associated with neon comes from its application and the technology required to create neon lighting. Neon signs are produced by shaping glass tubes and filling them with neon or other reactive gases, like argon and krypton. Handling these gases requires carefulness due to their reactivity, contributing to overall production costs. Moreover, the fragile glass tubes used in neon signs necessitate skilled artisans for their handling, further increasing the costs involved.
Fact 5. Neon is used as a cryogenic to freeze dead bodies.
Cryogenics involve studying extremely low temperatures and preserving biological materials at such temperatures, but neon is not practical or commonly used for this purpose. Cryonics is a controversial and experimental process that aims to protect human bodies or brains at low temperatures, hoping that future medical technology can revive and cure them. Commonly used cryogenic agents are substances like liquid nitrogen or cryoprotectants. Neon, a chemically inert noble gas, has a low boiling point and is used in cryogenics for cooling, but not for preserving biological tissues. Neon is not suitable for cryopreservation of bodies or tissues for several reasons. Its low boiling point means it would be in gaseous form at cryopreservation temperatures. It lacks the cryoprotectant properties needed to prevent ice crystal formation. Neon does not interact with biological tissues in a way that promotes preservation. It does not support cellular metabolism or provide the conditions for a potential revival. Cryonics requires specialized techniques and cryoprotectants that minimize physical damage and help possible resurgence. Liquid nitrogen is chosen for its extremely low temperatures, which can slow down decay processes and preserve cellular structures. Liquid nitrogen is ideal for the cryopreservation of bodies for several reasons. Extremely low temperature. Liquid nitrogen has a boiling point of -196 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit, making it extremely cold. This low temperature is necessary to preserve biological tissue, as it slows down or stops many degenerative processes, including enzymatic activity and molecular degradation. Preservation of cellular structure. The low temperature of liquid nitrogen helps to preserve cellular systems, preventing ice crystals from forming within the cells. Ice crystal formation can damage or destroy cells, a significant concern in cryopreservation. By preventing ice crystal formation, liquid nitrogen helps maintain the integrity of tissue and cells during freezing and thawing. Long-term storage. Liquid nitrogen can be used for long-term storage of biological samples because it is relatively inexpensive and readily available. It allows preserving cells and tissues for extended periods, providing future use and research possibilities. Minimal damage during freezing and thawing. Liquid nitrogen allows for rapid freezing, minimizing the formation of large ice crystals, which can cause mechanical damage to the delicate structures within cells during thawing. Liquid nitrogen can provide a controlled and gentle process, helping minimize cellular damage. Versatility. Liquid nitrogen can be used for the cryopreservation of various biological materials, including cells, tissues, and whole organs. This versatility makes it ideal for preserving different biological samples from multiple applications, from medical research to organ transplantation. It is important to note that, while liquid nitrogen is adequate for cryopreservation, the process is still highly complex and requires precise protocols to ensure successful preservation. It can be concluded that this neon element was discovered a long time ago, and the application of this Ne element has been widely applied in every one of our homes. The light produced by this neon element is very bright. It can penetrate fog, so it is often used as a spotlight at airports. The price and the process of making neon elements are relatively straightforward. Combining them with other components in one container is complex, and the neon element container's materials are pretty expensive. Neon elements cannot be used in preserving human remains because their boiling point is lower than nitrogen, and the gas cannot enter the cell structure after learning fascinating facts about the chemical element neon. Thank you for being loyal to us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Don't forget to activate the bell to stay updated with this channel. See you next time.